Hello, good morning to everybody. My name is Tamas Szabo and I came from Hungary, a small Eastern European country. And today I would like to speak about a little bit the importance of network synchronization in the 5G era. It was very interesting to hear the previous two presentations from Ericsson and Nokia guys about the 5G. I'm absolutely sure that the 5G will come very, very soon and will be very, very popular in all the countries. But let's see a little bit the details. First of all, why we need synchronization in a telecom network? You have to know that currently all kind of telecom network are synchronized. It's a well-known fact for all kind of telecom engineers like me, but maybe not a well-known information for business leaders in the telco. But synchronization is very important. Let's see an example. This photo shows the Hungarian National Philharmonic Orchestra. And let's speak a little bit synchronization with the example of the music. As you see, there are many, many perfect musicians in this orchestra. They are playing on violins, on drums, or trumpets, or on double basses. But if they are just playing music together, it's not perfect. Something is missing. What is missing? This guy, the most important guy, the leader, the conductor. And you have to know that in case of an orchestra, a conductor is a must. A conductor gives the synchronization signals for the orchestra, and based on these signals, the orchestra knows in which rhythm have they played the music. Let's see the telecom networks, mobile networks. As you see, there are many, many components of these mobile networks. The mobile equipments, the node base, the base station, transmission, aggregation, core network, interconnection, internet connection, everything. And currently, all of these network elements need synchronization. So, synchronization is very important. Every telecom network has to have some central clocks which gives the synchron signals for the telecom networks. As the colleagues in the previous two presentations mentioned, the 5G will give many, many new applications, many new possibilities for the users, but practically 5G will arrive with a new kind of air interface philosophy. What is the difference between the 2G, 3G, 4G networks and 5G networks? The big difference is the FDD and the TDD philosophy. Practically, it means that the communication in the case of FDD, frequency division, between the mobile and the base station is two different frequency bands. One is the uplink frequency, another one is the downlink frequency. In case of the TDD, TDD-LTE or TDD 5G networks, there will be just one radio channel between the mobile user and the base station. And this channel will be divided in time for uplink and downlink information. This division is a configurable thing, so the operator could choose how many downlink capacity does he need and how many uplink capacity does he need for the subscribers. But I think this is a very good technical example why the synchronization is important. If the network is not synchronized, In the TDD case, the uplink and the downlink packets could disturb each other, and practically it means a lower network quality. So let's speak a little bit about the new applications and new requirement of the 5G networks. There are many, many new applications which are currently not present in our life. First one is the autonomous self-driving cars. They need a very low latency networks, a very high speed connections. Industry 4.0 IoT applications, they will present high number of concurrent connections, and they need a low power consumption because otherwise you have to always change the batteries in the sensors. Private networks, network slicing, these companies also will need a very high-speed network with low latency. And fixed wireless connections for homes, it also needs a high-speed network which is higher speed than the current wired or wireless network. So, based on this information, what we can say which are the most important calling words for the customers if we speak about 5G. Gigabit speeds, 1 gigabit, 10 gigabits, very, very high speed, low latency, and very high number of mobiles or sensors or user equipments within the network. What will happen if the synchronization is bad or missing in a telecom network? It's very, very simple. The megabit speed, the speed will be slower, not will be gigabit speed, just megabit speed. It's very similar what you can provide with LTE networks currently. The latency will be higher in case of missing synchronization, 10 milliseconds, 20 milliseconds. It's similar as the current LTE networks. And you can implement just lower number of mobiles per cell if the mobiles are disturbing each other because of the missing synchronization. So practically, what does it mean for the operators? It means that the subscribers, the user, won't be satisfied with these 5G networks, and it will slow down the increase of the 5G penetration because of the missing new application, the missing new businesses, and it will be slower the return of investment of the networks. So this is the reason why we think that network synchronization will be very, very important. Another thing that you have to think that currently when we are speaking about mobile network, we are mostly speaking about consumer users. But in case of the 5G, many of the customers will be huge multinational companies. And these companies have much higher expectation concerning the telecom services. They need much more reliability. They need higher speed. They need lower latency. And you have to know that they have the power to push the telecom operator to provide better KPIs, the better quality of services parameters within the network. So this is why I think that network synchronization is very, very important and fundamental. So if you start to build a 5G network, my proposal is start to think about the network synchronization at the beginning, because if your trial network won't be synchronized, it practically means that your first users won't be satisfied with the technology, and it will cause a slower penetration of the 5G technology. So that's all what I wanted to tell you. Thank you for your attention, and I will be here during the full day. So if you have any question concerning network synchronization, I'm ready and I will be here to answer it. Thank you very much.